Hello there. Did you know that according to the World Bank statistics for 2023 and 2024, Cameroon has a total population of 28.1 million, and out of this, we still suffer from an unemployment rate of 3.3%. Yeah, that's still high. And that's why in this video, I'll be talking on unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context. Unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context. My name is Carlos Jensa. I'm an entrepreneur, a tech expert, and a designer. By the special grace of God, I've been into this since 2021, and I've been privileged to train over 1,500 people in Cameroon and out of Cameroon through my virtual programs. So, talking on unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context, unemployment. First, what's unemployment in the first place? You see, unemployment is a situation where there's lack of jobs. People are moving up and down looking for jobs, but there are no jobs. This unemployment. We have frictional unemployment, we have seasonal unemployment, among others. So now, why talk on unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context? Why should we have to work on unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context? Because we see that unemployment has negative consequences both to individuals and the country as a whole. To individuals, it leads to low income and financial hardship. That's why most people who are unemployed, they always have a low income and they always suffer from financial hardship. They face a lot of difficulties in life. It leads to low self-esteem and motivation. Unemployed people always face difficulties in associating with people in the working class. It leads to increased risk and health problems. That's why most people who are unemployed, they die early. They die before their time because they are unable to take care of their health needs. It leads to social isolation. They find it difficult to associate with people in the working class, even if they are age mates or classmates. Now, what are the consequences to the states, to the country? Unemployment will lead to low economic growth. That's why you believe in me that a country that is characterized with by high level of unemployment, it will always have a low economic growth because individuals will not be able to contribute to the growth of that country, since everybody now will be depending on the government, and the government normally can never respond to the needs of all citizens. That's why we greatly encourage entrepreneurship in every country. The number third reason is that it leads to social unrest and high crimes. Social unrest and high crimes within the country. Unemployed people, especially the youth, they are always highly engaged in crimes like stealing, armed robbery, prostitution, among others. Likewise, political instability as well. That's why in most countries like Africa, we hear of issues like the Boko Haram insurgencies and other crime waves. Now, how can we successfully eradicate unemployment? How can we successfully eradicate unemployment within the Cameroonian context? The first way that we can eradicate unemployment is that the government should promote job creation. The government should promote job creation, and the best way to do this is by implementing tax incentive policies. Likewise, subsidization of companies as well. We have to, the government should invest in the education and training of its citizens. When the government invests in its citizens by educating them and training them on many things like job creation, business, entrepreneurship, when the people come out from the train, when the people graduate from schools, they will not more be dependent again on the states for employment, but they will be independent and they will also become job creators instead of job seekers. The third way is by providing, the government should expand the social safety net. The government should expand the social safety net, and the best way to do this is to provide support to unemployed people, unemployed youth, unemployed citizens. This means youth who are qualified and ready to work but have no jobs, the government should support them in one way or the other. Now, all right, let us now quickly look at what will happen. What happens to a country when it do not fight to eradicate unemployment? What will happen to a country when that country do not struggle to eradicate unemployment? The number one consequence that will happen and will be more visible is that it will lead to low economic growth. A country that doesn't fight to eradicate unemployment will hardly realize a higher economic growth. It will always suffer from low economic growth because its citizens cannot contribute to the growth of the country by coming up with businesses, huge structures as well, and companies. It will lead to increased poverty and inequality. Yes, the youth, the citizens will be poor, and the inequality gap between the rich and the poor will be so high. It leads to social unrest and instability. Social unrest and instability. There's a saying that says, a hungry man is an angry man. That's why unemployed youths who are hungry and have no jobs, they will become angry and they can mount the streets. And with this, you begin to hear of high crime waves, political instability, among others. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have talked on unemployment eradication within the Cameroonian context. We have seen what unemployment is, why we should eradicate it, how we can eradicate it, and what will happen if we do not eradicate unemployment. We trust we shall join our hands as we fight against unemployment eradication, as the country Cameroon is fighting and moving towards emergence. Thank you so much and do have a great day. Cheers.